Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Mind Over Magic, shall we? We have a workshop going in over here, which is great. And we are working on a hospital room here so that we can recover a bit, which is also great. And I'm going to speed it up. We need to do the repel fog, but we're out of gutberries. So I'm just going to click shift left click on gutberry vines and say harvest, and I'm going to kick the priority up to top level for all gutberries so we can get what we need and cultivate our own. And by the way, we can also start growing our own gutberry with gutberry planters. And these only take stone and gutberry seeds, which we have plenty of. So what we can do is start putting these babies down. Now we want to put them, I don't think it matters too much about not having sunlight underneath the overhang, but let's put these far enough outside, not so that they're getting interfered with by the fog, but so that they get sunlight from above. And I'm going to make 1 and 2. I can't make any more because I don't have enough stone yet, but we're going to get plenty of stone in just 1 second. Stone is easy to get in the Underschool. And now that we have a hospital that's kind of on the up and up here, we at least have even a medical bed. We don't even have to have... And I think that's worth mentioning. I'd like to try to build towards optimal facilities, named rooms to get the bonuses. But there's nothing wrong with, for example, just having an enchantophone out by itself. Or just having a medical bed. They will recover in this bed, even though it is not ideal, or as good as it could be in a hospital ward. So, or a nurse's office, which is what we're building too. You could still have the facility, it just won't be, the best possible. Ah, great, we're going to get some wood too. Did we get the gutberries? Did you do that? I think you did. And you did. And so let's go ahead and have some people go do this and begin the ritual. We'll wake right up and go to town. Repel that fog. People are eating. And even if we wanted to hire someone, we couldn't until we got an assembly hall. So let's think about, what is an assembly hall? Let's go to the Book of Rooms. Let's go to ritual rooms and assembly hall. All it needs is a ritual sigil and basic luxury of 7 or greater total luxury. Now, there's different types of luxury that you can get. Impressive luxury, scholarly luxury, for example, but we just need any luxury. And we're going to take a look at this to see what luxury we can even produce at the moment. Now, if I go to building, and I don't have anything in luxury tab. However, one of the things early game that you can get that provides luxury for making this happen would be candelabras and bookshelves. So let's look at our research. What are we doing right now? Rustic furnishings. So rustic furnishings will provide us with, yes, a bookshelf, which provides scholarly luxury. Fantastic. A better bed so that we could start making a dormitory, and a window is actually part of that as well. And if we move over into luxurious lighting, the candelabra gives basic luxury +3. So let's go ahead and just queue that up. I'm actually going to put it above this. Candelabra is great because even if you put bookshelves, this wall torch is subtracting from luxury. So to get an assembly hall so we can have more staff, we're going to need some luxury. Okay. And you can see a lot of our main staff members are doing beautifully, like level 6 here, just doing work. Let's wait until they finish the research on furnishings. Actually, you know what? We don't have to wait. Let's look at this. This battle is an Earth situation, so we should take Adam, our Earth staff member, with us. And I'll still take Barrich because Barrich has so many hit points. And let's begin the battle. And it's a way to get experience. And remember how I was talking about stone? This is going to give us stone. Okay. So, this guy's weak to fire and lightning, weak to earth, and okay, fine. Let's do a regular attack here. I didn't swap their places because I want to be sure and try to kill this Lantern Keeper quickly. Nice. Now I will do it. I should have done it before. It's fine, but we have the roots down to tangle this guy up. Punch in the face. Alright, and we can bolt. And they're almost gone. Now they're definitely gone. Double damage will do it. Okay, so we got sinew and iron. And we actually didn't get stone there, but check out what we did get. There is stone in here. Right here, for example, Underschool rock. There is a bunch of rats, which is great. And then there's a Gnosis vein, which gives you Gnosis shards. So always look out for something like this emerging. This room, these lava mine rooms, this one gives you 75 stone, which is a pretty awesome amount. We do have a spectral riff here, so we're going to need to do a little fighting. 2 of our people need medical rest, but not very significantly. Let me see what's in this battle. Weak to water, weak to earth, weak to earth. Okay, so this one will be harder because we don't have a weakness directly to it. But we should be fine, and we have to get rid of it anyway. I haven't taken so much damage that I'm terrified of this. Okay. So, we'll do double damage on the back row, which will actually kill the weakling back there. And double damage here to kill this one. So now we're just down to 1 torch snuffer. Okay. We don't have a weakness to here, so inspiration doesn't feel quite as necessary. But it would be helpful. I'm going to inspire Adam, my earth mage. Fireball is half damage, so I will put it on myself. That's who they hit last time anyway. We'll go ahead and smash for a crit. 10 hit points left, so growth will do the job. Excellent. So a lot of the times you'll just be doing pure damage spells, but sometimes it is interesting to go ahead and make sure that you do some buffing as well. Students need a teacher. They'll get a teacher. Don't you worry about it. We just had to go fight. So they're going to finish building that bed. Rustic furnishings finished. Idle student, which is... Oh, Brandon, who's graduate, or I want to hire but can't. So that means there's nothing to do, but what we're going to do is we can hunt all of these. Mine Nenosis shards. Mine that as well. We just don't have anything outside that we're getting. I actually need this stone, so I'm going to mark it. So here's medical rest. If somebody needs medical rest, they go into the bed, and then they get this healing per hour because they're getting medical rest and because they're having water-powered healing. And somebody will come and refill this water to help them. Now, what is my ghost doing? What you doing? Cooking carcass stew. Now, can I have you finish the bed? Because finishing the bed... There we go. Will give us a nurse's office. So now we have a nurse's office, which adds more healing. So people heal faster. And there's another bed for people to come get medical rest. And remember, this person is filling up the bed. We set medical rest to the highest priority that we have set. So people will go do that. I have 2 idle students because, again, these are growing in. I just need some more stone to pick it up. Mark those for hunting. We want to promote them. Wonderful. So this room right here is now done. It just needs a roof. And what we want here is to go to room type, schoolroom, room goal, and I want this to be a workshop. So I'm going to select the goal, and all it needs is one or... It's already lofted. It just needs 1 or more research stations. So we're just going to go into this room. Again, you have to go off the room lens or you can't click on things easily. And move this crafting station up here. And then move the researcher over here. And then we're going to need some lighting in there. So I will build lighting. Now you could build a brazier. So it produces 125 light, which is more light than this wall-mounted torch. But the wall-mounted torch is easier to make. It doesn't take phoenix flowers, so we'll just use these for now. We don't care about luxury in this room. I got some more stone, so I would like to have 4 gutberry planters going. So I'm just going to build a copy of these. And now, if you put it here, it will, get rid of the gutberry vine that's on top of it, that's attempting to grow. But that's probably okay. You could, you know, put it like here so people could walk by, but we definitely don't want to get rid of the tree. And I can't put it there. So, I don't have enough stone. Okay. And instantly, we have a workshop. Okay, great. So, we now have a workshop put together. And what does a workshop do? Well, if you go to the Book of Rooms and you look at the workshop, it gives you a 25% faster research and crafting rate. So it just speeds everything up. It is amazing. Now, we could do a little hijinks now that we can build beds and start trying to make a bedroom, but instead, what if we tried to make right here a dining room? All we need is for it to be skewed and for it to have a dining table and 10 or greater luxuries. That's actually kind of hard for us because we can't build that much luxury, so that's not going to happen. What if we wanted to make, though, a scullery? So a scullery is in workshop, and it goes right here. And all it needs to be grounded. It has to be on the first floor. It needs a cooking station. So that is exactly what we have right here. So if I just move this thing up here, this should turn into a scullery with a a ritual sigil inside. Okay. Just queuing things up for harvesting. And, oh boy. Okay. So this room is dark. No one can access it, and we got a void shroom. So we need to harvest this. I'm going to actually... void shrooms drain 30 mana per hour from nearby mages when they're fully grown. So we want to get rid of them right away. I'm going to change the priority to 5. The ghost should come get this. The ghost is the only one that actually can. The ghost is transporting stuff at the moment. The fog is advancing, which is quite scary. And we'll go ahead and just perform another ritual. Now, when you notice that somebody is no longer getting experience from the ritual, take them out and then put somebody like Adam in there who can get experience. Start the ritual up. And... let me see. Where is my ghost? Lily, can you... destroy it? I'm not even going to harvest it. I'm just destroying it. I don't want it to grow. You could wait for it to grow and harvest it to collect it, but I'm just going to get rid of it so we don't have any mana drain. And there we go. Now... they are dancing away, getting some R&R. Okay, this is incredibly important, what I'm about to tell you. You see how it says a battle awaits in the upper left? There is a malice crystal. If you double-click on where it says battle awaits, I'm going to get rid of this lighting. And this thing, I didn't understand this at first. And it was like, oh, cool. There are valuables inside. You can click Start Battle to see what you're going to fight in here, but this is my tip for you. Do not do these fights. These are too hard. You're rolling on easier fights, but you see how there's a level 9 and a level 11 Hallowed one here. These guys do things that do AoE to your entire group. It will be awful, and you do not have to do it. It's just like you get an extra reward if you do it. But I've run into trouble with these early game. It's just not worth it. So I would skip it. Just ignore it. Nothing bad happens to you if this is not claimed. You just don't get the treasure. That's it. Okay. And here we go. The ghost is working it. Alright, chopping it. So you could see that nobody is needing medical rest. And the way I kind of gauge things, once I get to a spot where nobody needs medical rest, then I start feeling good that it is time for me to do the Underschool. So over here I'd get Spore Cap, Iron, Sinew, Mana Crystal. Mana Crystal is cool. But I need this stone. Now, I'm going to wait until the morning so that everybody is fully rested. I don't know why someone is taking so long to finish this. Can you finish this? Enlargement must be set on like a really... It's on a low priority. Now this room, I'm going to select it right here, and I'm going to say select goal. I want it to be a scullery. And the only problem is that it can't have a ritual sigil. So we just have to move that out of there. So what we're going to do is just pick this up and move it. This is actually fine. This room for now can just be our ritual sigil room. It's not going to be our auditorium, but it's okay to just put it here so we can get a scullery temporarily. And I'm just going to manually guide the ghost to do this. And then look at this. Instantly, you see how the room is tiled up? It's a scullery. And that's it. Very quick. So the scullery, if we go to the Book of Rooms, it gives us a 25% cooking rate. So cooking just happens faster. Now, another thing you might want to do is build... Oh, we can build bookshelves for luxury, of course. We need smoke sticks. So I'm going to go outdoor. We can now start building tree shade... sun shadow, how about I say this correctly? Tree planters, bitter rice plots to grow rice to cook with, and wormweed. We don't need that, but as much. That's not a block for us, but I might want to put a chest in here to store food, so that whoever is cooking doesn't have to go as far away. So I'm just going to kind of build a chest right here. And then once it gets built, we'll change its properties to just be for food. And then also what we'll do is we will change its properties. I'm going to go here to animals. And I'm going to select all the animals and just hunt them. Once we get a dining room, we can, put a pantry or a chest to store meals in. But we're just going to store the ingredients for cooking so that whoever is cooking doesn't have to move as far. Now, luxurious lighting is done, so if I want to build lighting and I can build candelabras, these now add luxury. So we got bookshelves and we got lighting, so now we can actually start to think about making ourselves... an assembly hall. Now, the problem with the assembly hall, and this is where, you know, it would be easy to put it over here. But we have our hospital, or our nurse's office here. And the nurse's office, if I go to rooms, book of rooms, and I go to medical rooms, the nurse's office must be silent, which means it can't be next to the ritual room. The ritual room we want to build, the assembly hall, actually can be the room. I forgot. Okay, I was thinking of the room ahead of this. This can be the assembly hall. We just need to put a lot of luxurious stuff in here. So we're going to select a goal for this to be an assembly hall. And what we need is luxury. So we're going to go ahead and build a candelabra. And the bookshelf takes smoke stick. Phoenix flower, yeah. We'll get there. We need to harvest. There are phoenix flowers on the map. There really isn't smoked stick, and so we need to... We're researching... Actually, I don't think we are. Let me go get that. We need to research the cultivation of our own smoke sticks so that we don't have to worry about... Here we go. Domesticated smoke reed. Let's add that. And then let's also go down here and start moving into... Wait, where'd you go? Yeah, quilting. Let me add quilting. Excellent. There is one smoke reed here, which I can harvest, but it's not fully grown. Now, if you're ever wondering... if you're looking for something like that, you could push the fog back further to get smoke reed, but I'm okay for the time being. It's not the end of the world. So we're going to make this our assembly hall. Here is our workshop. We've got a scullery, and we could attempt to make this... No, it can't. This can't be a bedroom. Or a dormitory. Well, I don't think. Let me look. If I wanted to make a dormitory, it needs to be interior. It doesn't have to be silent. So this could be a dormitory for student sleepers. The bedroom for staff sleepers must be silent, which means that this can't be the bedroom because it's close to the classroom. But we could put it over here, and this could be a bedroom for the staff because it's only going to be next to a hospital. So we could say, all right, well, build me a floor like that. And let's see if we can put that in there. And now you start to see the game of balancing your rooms. I do want to hire a water student. There we go. I could make this my dormitory. So we could select this room right here and give it a goal of being a dormitory for the students. Okay, and it just needs to have a window and 3 or more plain beds. That's it. So I can build a window pretty easily, but the plain beds, there's where the wormweed pods come in, and wood, unfortunately, and again, wood is an issue. We need, if we want to be able to grow our own trees, which is useful, we have to actually, it takes a ton of wood to build it. So if we want to build an outdoor, the sun shadow tree planter, you need 60 wood up front to make that happen, which is just sad. I'm going to grow some bitter rice there. That's fine. 2 void shroom have appeared. One right here. And it's already 100% grown. So we just need to harvest it at top priority. And where's the other one? In there? Oh yeah, they never built these wall torches. Okay, fair enough. Let's do that. Yeah, and it's draining their mana. I'm just going to tell you to harvest this right away. Just stop doing that and harvest it so it doesn't kill your mana. There we go. At least we get void caps out of it. And then there we go. Alright. I'm going to task priority these torches so that there's lighting in this room. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, everybody. Well, now we have a nurse's office, we have a workshop, we have a scullery, we are recruiting a new student, we've got into some different battles. We are really, really rolling here, and I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you all of you for sharing your tips and advice to help new players get into and enjoy this game. I'll check you in the next one. Take care.